What's up everybody, Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition, and today I'm reviewing the Marvel Legends Marvel's Sentinels 2-pack. First of all, check out the subscriber numbers. Is it at 1,000? If not, please hit the subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000. So living in Australia, we don't always get access to all the exclusives or special editions or whatever when they go out to like Walmart and things like that. But we seem to be getting a few of them now, so I was very happy to be able to buy this in retail. Maybe not for retail price, but I was happy to get it in retail. The packaging is incredibly straightforward. It's just windowless box, couple of pictures on the back, not really a great deal to report with that. I will say I was still a little bit surprised at how small these Sentinels were when I opened the box, so maybe the windowless packaging was the right way to go. In fact, it makes me think if they should have released Titania at the same time, considering she's almost as tall as these Sentinels. But the reason that I bought these is not because I'm looking for accurate Sentinels, it's because I'm looking for any Sentinels. I have no Sentinel representation on my X-Men villain shelf, which feels absolutely criminal. So I got these purely for the fact of having a Sentinel, or two Sentinels, I guess, on my X-Men shelf. I'm not the biggest fan of the color scheme. I like the brightness of it, and I know it's set on the X-Men arcade game. I just wish it didn't have the pink helmets. The pink helmets are the only things that take me out of it. I just wish the helmets were purple. But other than that, I have no problems with this figure at all. Even the, digital effect that they've tried to put on the face of these is, it looks great. I think it looks good. The accessories that come with these are pretty straightforward. They both come with the blaster hands and two effect pieces each. They both come with fisted hands as well. We also get this piece of rock, which I believe in the game, the Sentinels rip it out of the ground and throw it at the player, so there's a bit of significance there. I couldn't seem to get them to be able to hold it properly, so I'm not sure, but it's a pretty good little piece. I look forward to using that in figure photography over the years. And the blast effects that they've got, I like that it's a two-tone with yellow and red, so hopefully that's a sign of what we're going to see more of in the future. The paintwork's pretty good. It's really just the yellow on the torso that looks a little bit, just a little bit messy. The rest of it's all very clean. I like the effects that they've got on the face and everything like that. Articulation is pretty standard. I mean, you've just got like your typical waist swivel, plenty of articulation in the upper body, and the head doesn't really move much at all. No butterfly joints or anything like that. Double jointed pinless legs, double jointed pinless arms. And as you can see, there may be a problem with Quentin Tarantino. In fact, let's just do it right now. Tarantino test.
Tarantino test.
So this is the part of the video where I talk about the feet of the action figure, because I think that's a very important part of a figure when it comes to posing and displaying, because you need to have a good foundation, and that's why this is called the Tarantino test. And I am not overly happy with these feet. They're so big, and there's such little articulation and movement in the feet area. It's really, really hard to get. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was easy. But it's usually very hard to get it in a way where it's standing like flat, or God forbid, like in some kind of like action pose or something like that. So I'm not overly impressed. In fact, you can see this one here, like he's kind of balancing on his heel. This one seems to have worked a little bit better, but Quentin Tarantino says it's a no from me on the Tarantino test. So my final thoughts on these are that they're certainly not a necessity for anybody. If you've got a better Sentinel, then definitely keep that. But if you're new to this game and you love the X-Men and you love the X-Men 97 cartoon and the cartoons from back in the day as well, chances are you probably don't have a Sentinel, and this might be a good placeholder to just, add a little bit of pink and purple into your X-Men villain display, as it should definitely have. But I hope you enjoyed my review. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs, ta-ta, and farewell.